Hello, my dear friends. Welcome back to the Smart English channel. I am so happy to see you here again. This is your place to listen, to repeat, to shadow, and to grow in English slowly and naturally. My name is Steve. In today's episode, we are going to talk about daily routine English sentences. But not just short sentences. We will build full ideas together. You will hear simple English. You will listen slowly. You will have time to repeat and shadow my voice. This will help you practice speaking and build your confidence. We will practice English step by step, word by word, one real sentence at a time. Why is it so important to practice talking about your routine? Because your routine is real. You know it very well. You live it. You don't need to search for special topics or difficult words. You don't need to talk about science, history, or politics. You just talk about your life. What time you wake up, what you eat for breakfast, where you go, what you do, how you feel. Imagine this. You meet someone new and they ask you, "What did you do today?" If you have practiced before, you can answer easily. You can say, "I woke up early. I made breakfast. I went to work. In the evening, I cooked dinner and relaxed." That's real communication. That's how conversations begin. And this is your goal today. Even if you are not in an English class, even if you don't have a teacher, even if you are shy, you can still practice. You can still talk about your day. You can still shadow my sentences and speak with me right now. So, my dear friends, today we will walk together through a full day, morning, afternoon, and evening. You will hear clear and simple sentences. You will listen slowly. You will repeat after me, and you will start to build your own daily routine story. Are you ready? Great, let's begin. My morning routine. The morning is the first part of the day. It is very important because it gives you energy and sets the mood. Let's practice together. Repeat after me slowly. You can pause after each line and repeat. What do you do in your daily routine? You can start and answer this question like story below. I usually wake up at around 6:30 in the morning. Sometimes I wake up later, around 7 a.m. if I am very tired. When I open my eyes, I lie in bed for a few minutes. I think about the new day. I stretch my arms and legs. I yawn and slowly sit up. I stand up and walk to the bathroom. I brush my teeth for 2 minutes. After brushing, I wash my face with cold water. It makes me feel awake. Sometimes I take a quick shower if I feel sleepy. I listen to music while I shower. After the shower, I dry my hair and put on clean clothes. I look in the mirror and smile at myself. Then I go to the kitchen. Now, let's talk about breakfast. I usually eat a simple breakfast. I eat bread with butter and honey. Sometimes I eat cereal with milk. Sometimes I boil an egg. I drink a cup of coffee. Coffee is very important to me in the morning. If I don't drink coffee, I feel very tired. While eating, I sit by the window. I look outside at the street and the trees. Sometimes I hear birds singing. It makes me feel calm and peaceful. Before I leave the house, I prepare my bag. I check my phone. I look at the time and my schedule for the day. I put my wallet, notebook, and pen into my bag. Sometimes I add a snack or a bottle of water. Finally, I put on my shoes and jacket. I open the door and step outside. Now, my day begins. That was my morning routine. You can shadow these sentences, and then you can create your own. What do you do in the morning? What time do you wake up? What do you eat for breakfast? What helps you feel ready for the day? Try to say it in English like my sentences above. My afternoon routine. Now let's move to the afternoon. The afternoon is usually busy. People work, study, go to school, or take care of their family. Whatever you do, the afternoon is a perfect time to practice English. You can listen, you can repeat, you can shadow. Even 5 or 10 minutes can make a big difference. Let's practice my daily routine story together. After lunch, I go back to work. Sometimes I feel sleepy after eating. I open my laptop and check my emails. I answer the important ones first. I read messages from my coworkers. I usually have 1 or 2 meetings. Sometimes I meet with my manager. We talk about projects and tasks. If I work from home, I sit at my desk. I write reports or prepare a presentation. I look at my calendar to check my next task. I try to keep my desk clean and organized. It helps me focus better. At around 3 p.m., I take a short break. I make a cup of tea or drink some water. Sometimes I eat a small snack. I like fruit, biscuits, or nuts. If I have time, I go for a short walk. Even 10 minutes outside makes me feel fresh. In the afternoon, I sometimes study English. I listen to a podcast while walking. I read a short article or a story online. I watch slow English videos for listening practice. I repeat short sentences and phrases out loud. Shadowing helps me speak more fluently. Before finishing work, I write down what I did. I write my tasks in a notebook. This helps me prepare for tomorrow. Sometimes I write one new word I learned. Now, it's your turn. You can pause this video and talk about your afternoon adventure. Use simple English. Just 3 or 4 sentences is enough. The goal is to speak, not to be perfect. Now let's move to the evening. Evening is special. It is a time to relax, to slow down, and to review your day. Listen carefully, then repeat with me. I usually come home at 6:30 in the evening. I take off my shoes and sit down on the sofa. I rest for a few minutes. Sometimes I watch TV or listen to music. After resting, I prepare dinner. Sometimes I cook rice, vegetables, and make pasta. If I feel very tired, I order food online. I eat dinner at the table. If my family is with me, we eat together. We share stories and laugh. I often spend time with my family. We might visit relatives or have them over for lunch. We usually share a meal and talk a lot. If the weather is good, we sometimes take a short walk after dinner. We like the cool air in the evening. We enjoy being outdoors together. After dinner, my mother cleans the kitchen. She washes the dishes. I wipe the table. Before bed, I do relaxing activities. I read a book. Sometimes I listen to calm music. I brush my teeth and prepare my clothes for the next day. At around 10:30 or 11 p.m., I go to bed. I turn off the lights, I close my eyes, I think about the good things from the day, and then I fall asleep. Now you have listened to my full routine, morning, afternoon, and evening. You listened and repeated sentences. You shadowed my voice. And now it's time for you to speak about your own day. Think about it step by step. What time do you wake up? What do you eat for breakfast? Do you work, study, or stay at home? What do you do in the afternoon? Do you study English? What do you do in the evening? What do you do before going to bed? Take a few minutes and try to say your story in English. Record yourself if you can. Listen back. Practice again tomorrow. Each time add one more detail, sentence, and idea. This is how you grow. Remember, don't worry about mistakes. Use the English you already know. Speak slowly and clearly. Practice every day. 1 sentence today, 2 sentences tomorrow, a whole story next week. Step by step, you will improve. Great work today, my friends. You listened to a full day routine. You listened to a full diary routine in English. You practiced new vocabulary. You repeated almost 100 useful sentences, And most importantly, you spoke English. That is real progress. Keep listening, keep speaking, and keep believing in yourself. We will grow together with you like Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is also watching this video in his free time. Thanks for watching this video. Take action today, not tomorrow. See you in the next video. Bye-bye for now, my dear friends.